Hi there, I am Desiree Jane Grunyo and I am here to discuss about the history of translation and its rise. So which means a word for a word translation. We don't often wonder where the practice of translation originated. We just accept that it exists and its business critical. The word translation derives from the Latin term meaning to bring across. It is known that translation was carried out as early as the Mesopotamian era when the Sumerian poem Gilgamesh was translated in Asian languages. Logically, translation and interpreting didn't enter the scene until language began to show up in written form around 3200 BC in the form of hieroglyphics and in spoken form when the Greeks and Romans began to use themselves to interpret for them. It is said that the first significant translation in the Western world was the Hebrew Bible in the 3rd century. The Bible has been translated into any languages from the biblical languages of Hebrew, Arabic, and Greek. The Bible continues to be the most translated book in the world. In the later period, ancient Greek texts were also translated by Roman poets and were adapted to create developed literary works for entertainment. It is known that translation services were utilized in Rome by Cicero and Horace. The knowledge and findings of Greek academics developed and understood to the translation work of Arabic scholars. The Greek works were taken in by the Arabic scholars who translated them and created their own versions of the scientific, entertainment, and philosophical understandings. The development of religious texts and spiritual truths translation became greater. As the religion developed the desire to spread the word and encourage faith, means that the religious texts needed to be available in multiple languages. One of the first translated religious is the Old Testament, which was translated into Greek in the 3rd century BC. The word Septuagint, a Greek translation of the Hebrew Bible. As a result, the literature is frequently referred to as a Greek Old Testament. Religion was so important to the development of translation that Saint Jerome is even recognized by the Church as its patron saint. Catholic adopted this Bible as its main text. Rise and development of translation. Translation is the communication of meaning from one language to another language. It refers also to the written information, whereas interpretation refers to the spoken information. The purpose of translation is to convey the original tone and intent of a message, taking into account cultural and regional differences between source and target languages. Where will translation go from here? Due to the virtually daily increase in processing power and the exponential growth of information being discovered worldwide, the field of translation has a bright future. All around the world, tremendous advancements are made in every discipline, and these developments are documented in hundreds of different languages. Many pieces of data are available online, but how can they be shared if they are written in different languages? The semantic web is a theory that holds the key to the solution. In order to enable universal searches and information retrieval regardless of the search language or the languages of the information, the semantic web deals with the real-time translation of multilingual web content. Additionally, there is a nation that online pages would be interactive, not just with voice over text. Throughout the previous few millennia, translation has advanced significantly. Whatever direction it takes on things is for sure. There is never going to be shortage of demand for high-quality translation in this globalized society.